Hey guys, Don here. I want to talk a little bit about the difference between using a Prezi versus Zoom for short videos. Basically, we're in a phase now where content is king, and whatever you need to do, you need to put short videos out, kind of educating your patients. And these can be repurposed, meaning you can send them to a lot of different areas for your patients. I want to talk specifically about Prezi and Zoom. So, for all of you, you know about Zoom. You do these Zoom meetings all the time. I find Zoom the easiest to do. Basically, what you do is you develop a PowerPoint presentation. If you want to show a couple of slides, I like to use Google Slides. You put a couple of slides together, you turn on Zoom, and you show the presentation, and you do your little talk. And you can use your mouse to kind of do kind of mark different areas on the slides. That's the easiest for me. And then when you hit save, it'll save it to your computer, and then you basically download it, and then you can just quickly edit it and you upload it wherever you want to upload it. And it's really easy to do. But sometimes, if you're looking at Zoom, there's a little head up on top and then your slide, and it's not as interactive, and they don't see you as much. And what I'm playing around with these days is something called Prezi. And Prezi makes these kind of fluid presentations, but I like to keep it simple. So basically what I did is I took the same Google slide and I resized it. And I'll put little instructions on how to resize it. Actually, what I'll do is I'll just put the link to the ones that I use. They're narrower. And what you do with Prezi is basically the same thing. You take and you put a few topics on it, and what happens is half the screen is your face, and the other half is the presentation. And it's free to do it. You have the little Prezi logo up top, but if you want to get rid of that, I think it's a few dollars a month to do that. And so what you do is you record it so it has your face, and you can go through and talk about different topics. I find the Prezi, it takes a little bit more time because you have to take that presentation, that whatever the PowerPoint, you have to download it and then upload it into Prezi, and then it'll have the slides there, and you have to choose the slides. So it takes a few more steps. In my opinion, I think if content is king and you have to get the content out there, do it quick, do it via Zoom or do it via your cell phone. I think Zoom's a little bit easier because your cell phone or you have to download it to your computer and then upload. So Zoom is really the quickest if you want to do a lot of quick content. That's what I normally use. Once a month, I'll use Prezi to make a little bit better of a presentation, for example, for that practice newsletter that we're doing. So I'll put a couple of links underneath this episode. I'll put a little link to some of the slides that I use so you can just make your own copy of them. I'll also put a link to one of my newsletters so you can see what it looks like on Prezi, and I'll links to both these other things. So hope that's helpful. Just kind of an idea of getting more video content for your website.